Hello and welcome to ThermoVR. This is just going to be a quick walkthrough of the basic controls that you need to get started in the simulation. So in this VR version, you'll notice right away that you have these hands wherever your controllers are located in space. And so the important things to know about these are that you have three kind of main buttons that you'll be using throughout the simulation. As you hold the controllers, your middle fingers will rest on these grip triggers here, and those control these three grip fingers on the hand models. And then your index fingers should rest on the index triggers at the top of the controllers, and those will control the index fingers on the model. Finally, you have your face buttons on the controllers, so you can feel free to feel those around and tap those out. And those will control the thumbs on these hand models. So to interact with anything in the simulation, you're going to use one of those three, or a combination of those three, buttons. To begin with, if you want to grab anything in the simulation, you can press down that grip trigger. Optionally, you can press down the index finger as well. And you'll use that to grab your tablet, or any of these sliders, anything that's highlighted in orange. Let's try that out to begin with by grabbing this handle here. This will raise or lower the level of the simulation, so it just feels comfortable and gives us a good reach to everything within the simulation. It's a little bit too low for me right now, so I'm going to grab this, press down that grip trigger, and that will let me lift this up to a comfortable level where I can reach all these sliders. If you're not comfortable in your position, kind of left and right, forward and back, you can find a position where you have plenty of space around you, and then find the recessed button on your right-hand controller. That'll be the meta button that lets you open up your menu, or if you press and hold it, it will reorient your physical space to be centered on you. So if I move back a little bit here, I can press and hold that button, and that'll center me right here. So that should get your basic orientation out of the way. And now we know how to grab things. We'll use that grab motion to move any of these sliders in the simulation. I can also grab this tablet here and place this in a comfortable position. And we're all set. The next thing to know is poking things. And you'll do that by holding down that grip trigger and leaving your index trigger extended. And that'll stick out the pointer fingers on your hand models here, and you'll use that to press any buttons you see in the simulation. So the most common way to do that will be to press these buttons to enable tools that you can use on the cylinder. You can also poke things on your tablet here in order to interact with them. So if I bring this right in front of me here, I can switch over to lab mode and tap on this tablet, just like you would any other tablet. Finally, if you are in a lab or sandbox and need to adjust something carefully, you can always press the lower of the two face buttons on your controller in order to move a slider more slowly. So if I'm moving on heat here, you'll see there's a little pop-up telling you how to do that. So if you press and hold that lower face button, your hand will move much further for each step of the slider here. So that lets me be very precise about dialing in these numbers. Perfect. So with all of those tools, you should be ready to get started in ThermoLab VR. We hope that this will help you gain an intuition for the thermodynamic principles at play, and hopefully have some fun in the process too. All right. Good luck.